What is up, guys? It is Oxygen, and I'm here today to talk to you about flipping. Now, some of you will know what flipping is. If you search this video, then you definitely know what flipping is. But for those of you who don't and just came across this video looking for a money-making guide, flipping is basically buying an item on the GE for a lower price and then selling it for a higher price. So, to find the prices that you're going to buy and sell at, you have to do a quick price check. Now, to do that, you want to go to the GE, and I also recommend about 1 million GP to start doing this. That's why I started with about 2 days ago, and I made about 500k, so that's not bad profit for 2 days of AFKing, doing fletching, and watching Netflix. So, let's see how to do this. So, we're going to pick an item out of one of these few that I have up here. Now, I always have these 4 up here. Now, I've found my most successful is prayer pots, but I've gone over the limit for buying those. If you didn't know, you can only buy a certain amount of items in the 4-hour time period. So I can't buy any more prayer pots. But Renar weeds, I wouldn't recommend Renars necessarily because they fluctuate a lot and it's very cutthroat flipping on Renars. And what I mean by that is people are blocking you and they're gonna undercut you, so you gotta be careful with that. And grimy Renars are a little bit more relaxed and more successful usually. I really flip these most often. And magic logs are good, but they take a little bit longer to sell, and right now their margins are down. So we're gonna do grimy Renars for the sake of this video. So grimy Renar. So what you want to do is you want to first buy one, and you want to set the price for, just bump up the price a good amount, like over what you think it would be selling for, and just buy one. So now you got 5,727. So we're going to put that in, 5,727. So now we're going to take this, and we're going to sell it back, except we're going to sell it for real low. So we got 5,441. So that's a huge profit margin right now, so I'm going to hop on that. But now, quickly explaining what you're seeing here. The first thing that we bought it for is what we're going to end up selling them for. And what we sold the Renar for is what we're going to try to buy him for. So I'm going to put in a buy order for grimy Renars. I spelled that wrong. Grimy Renars for 5,445. Now, I'm going to be blocking people. Because if they're selling, if people are selling them for 5,444, they're going to sell to me first for 4,500, or 5,445. Sorry about that. So we're going to put that in, and we're going to buy, I'm going to buy 250 worth. So I'll still have about 200k. So we're going to do that, and I should be buying them before anybody else does. So I'm going to wait for these to buy. And before I go, I'm going to give you a little idea of the profit you can make. So let me open my calculator real quick. But you can see that they are being flipped for, or they're being sold, if I buy them for 5,445 and I sell them for, let's say I sell them for 5,725. So let's do 5,725. You can't see it, but I have a calculator open right now. Minus 5,445. We have 280 per Renar. Now, if we multiply that by 250, that's going to be a 70k profit off that flip. That is ridiculous. 70k off one flip, and that's just not that big of a flip. That's only 1 million GP. That is a lot of money from a flip. See, now stuff like that is what's going to make you the big bucks, when you find the big margins and you can hop on them. Hopefully this sells me and it wasn't just some fluke little thing. But if not, I'll come back in about 5 minutes if they sold to me. And if they didn't, I'll still come back in 5 minutes and I'll talk to you about this. So, I'll be right back. Peace. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes and I have bought 49. So, not as much as I would have hoped to buy in that time period, but we're going to still let that simmer in the background. Well, we try to sell these now for that much. So we're going to try to sell these bad boys for that much. We're gonna actually go down 1 though, just to block people again, because you know, it's kind of a dick move, but it works, so you can't get too upset about it. Now, this is kind of peculiar because, as you can tell, they're kind of not selling or buying right away, which if you're flipping, I wouldn't expect them to, because you're selling them for the most people are buying them for, and you're buying them for the least people are selling them for. So we're gonna wait around a little bit longer, see if we buy any more, see if we sell any, and I'll get back to you. Okay. Hey, so they did all sell, which is fantastic. So that means that the sell price is still the same, but the buy price might have changed a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our money out of that, and we're gonna buy them or we're just gonna buy another grimy Renard to see. We're just gonna do the price check over again to make sure everything's good. So it's gonna buy for same price. Not surprised. And we're gonna sell this for real low again. And let's see what they're selling for. $4.50. So I was getting blocked by about 5 coins. So we're gonna buy them for $4.50. So we're gonna buy grimy Renard for $4.50. And we're not going to block anybody, we're just going to be nice here and just let it be. And we're going to buy 250. And then we'll be right back. So I'm going to wait till all these buy, and I'm going to flip all of them and show you the profit. Okay, see? Already buying some already, but that's only 2. So be careful, because if you only see 1 get bought or 1 of yours sells, that might mean that people are checking prices. But since they're selling more and more, that means that nobody's gonna go above you or cut you out of the business at all. So we'll be right back. Seems like they've slowed down buying since I stopped the video, which means 1 of 2 things. Somebody is undercutting us, or somebody is not. But either way, we're gonna just start selling those, and we're gonna take our money out of here, because you get the idea of flipping from that short part. Because you don't need the whole stack to flip, you just need a little bit. But just out of curiosity, I'm gonna price check those again. Now I know I'm gonna buy one of my own, because actually we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna do 5725, because I know I'm selling one for 5726. But yeah, somebody was selling them for under me though. But now if we sell this for real cheap, we can see how much somebody's 5-1. Somebody was undercutting us. You see, somebody checked the price and started undercutting us. Same with this. So that person isn't really good for the whole community, because that just kind of ruins it all. But it's okay, because I was doing it, everybody does it, and it happens. So I'm just gonna keep flipping. But that's it for the video. Have a nice day. It's been Oxygen. Hope this helped you in some way. If it hasn't, well, shit.